Hello, I hope you're doing well, and I hope your kids are having a good summer. Get some time to get outside and play a little bit. If this COVID experience has taught me anything at all, it's that things change in a hurry. Information, guidance, data all seem to be going at warp speed. Uh, for every one of us, we adjust, we plan, we replan, and we're really communicating in a way that we haven't before. This is what we've been doing this summer and will continue based on the best information available from our state and local health department. We are currently in phase 4 of the My Safe Start plan and our roadmap provided through the governor's office. These plans are fluid. While we are hopeful to progress to phase 5, we also cannot rule out the possibility of returning to phase 3, which would require 100% remote learning. Currently, our plans are to offer both in-person and a remote learning experience for our kids. That's K-12. With our remote learning options, any junior K to 5th grade student may choose to participate in this option given their family situation. So our remote option will be provided by our South Haven Public School teachers. Junior K through 5th grade, we are assembling a totally remote learning team of teachers who will provide guidance, support, instruction, and the ability to assess kids. This group will work with students on specific grade level content expectations. Now, our remote learning opportunity at the secondary level, this also involves South Haven Public School staff using a combination of locally created content and purchased content that will support grade level and course standards. All of our staff have worked this summer on techniques and technology that will lend itself to being more effective in a remote setting. The ability to use K-12 Zoom, instructional support, using technology to provide live lessons and recorded lessons, and having the ability to provide feedback to our students and families. This was no small task, and I am very proud of our teachers and administrators who took the bull by the horn this summer. All of our remote learners will remain South Haven Public School students. You will be supported by our local educators. You'll still be eligible for our food service program, both breakfast and lunch, and every student will receive a device. As a high school student, if available based on MHSAA standards, you may still participate in athletic opportunities. To the extent feasible, related arts opportunities will be available. You'll have access to our mental health professionals, and you will remain part of the South Haven Public School family. This is stepping into an environment that most of us never anticipated over a year ago. But here we are. There will be some growing pains, but this is a viable option for families, and we will work together. Okay, again, in phase 4, in-person instruction is another option we will be providing. This may change due to state mandates or a return to phase 3, but we feel that we need to get kids back in school. So let's start with the school bus. Bus transportation will be available for students who regularly ride a school bus. Students will need to use hand sanitizer before entering the school bus. Bus drivers, staff, all students must wear facial coverings while on the school bus, and buses will be cleaned before and after each route. All frequently touched surfaces in the vehicle, including hard seats, armrests, door handles, etc., will be cleaned prior to morning and afternoon routes. So our cleaning protocols, not only in our buildings, but on our school bus, has increased. Schools, the reality is that schools won't look the same if you try to picture them as the pre-pandemic what you know. It will be different. Kids are going to still learn. Kids are still going to laugh. K-5 kids are still going to have recess, participate in related arts experiences, and will likely enjoy being around their classmates once again. With that comes some changes. Students in grades 6 through 12 must have their face covering on throughout the entire school day except for lunch, where they can take that off for eating purposes. Kindergarten through 5th grade students may remove their mask if they stay in one classroom for the duration of the school day and refrain from close contact with others. We do encourage, though, all of our pre-K 12 students to wear a facial covering if tolerable. As it was strongly recommended in the governor's return to school plan, students will be placed as far as part as possible. 6 feet, whether desks are 6 feet apart, students are spread out among large tables 6 feet apart. We will be socially distancing within the classroom and in the school. Teachers are required to instruct proper hand washing and good hygiene. Signs will be posted to demonstrate proper social distancing. So you may see tape on the floors or in the classrooms that isn't normally there. Frequently touched surfaces, including light switches, doors, benches, bathrooms, will all undergo cleaning at least every 4 hours. Playground structures will be cleaned as well. To limit student interaction with other classrooms, students will remain cohorted during lunch. Masks can be removed at lunch to allow comfortable eating and drinking, but students should still practice social distancing while eating their lunch. Safety is really a top priority as we try to re-enter school. So I receive a critical question fairly frequently, which is, will you be providing in-person instruction limited days a week or 5 days a week? We are working on this piece in conjunction with our local health department, our teachers, our Board of Education, and you from the feedback I get on your surveys. We need your help in answering this question. Some that I've spoken to have already decided what they're going to do in the fall because of their family situation, and that's great, and I'm glad that we have multiple options for you. Others are a bit up in the air. To answer this difficult question, we need to know who will be attending in-person instruction in the fall, given our current health situation in Van Buren County. You're going to receive a phone call from us. Please answer. We have 2 questions for you. Will you be riding a school bus? And will you be attending in-person instruction? We'll need you to commit to one or the other for planning purposes. In addition, see, we're not shuffling kids around. We are asking you to commit for the first semester. We understand there may be extenuating circumstances. Things change. We get that. And we're going to work with you to make the situation best for your family. Also understanding that the state's decision may also force us to revise our plan and our offering. So 2 more things. We're going to post a more detailed plan for your examination no later than August 3rd. We will begin to call you the week of August 6th. That's when I need you to pick up the phone and get your thoughts on what best fits your family. If you already know the answer to that, please email your building principal or give that person a call and let them know your intentions, and we won't have to call you. In addition, look for a date and a time coming your way for a virtual town hall meeting for South Haven Public School families. While this is a decent way to get information out to you, it certainly isn't a two-way communication tool that we all would desire. So, with that, I appreciate you very much. I appreciate your patience. You've done a wonderful job last spring, and I'm sure this summer. So I urge you, take care, be safe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.